Well, hopefully we get some sound now. All right, guys, how are we doing now? Do we have some sound going on? Is the sound working? I'm good now. Okay, now let's try to put the microphone on and see if everything is good. Let's get the mic in there. All right, is the mic working? We're better? Let's give me a thumbs up if that mic's working. All good. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? I don't know what the hell happened there. I did absolutely nothing. It was just YouTube problems, I guess. They're like, it's been a while since we fucked with ATO. let's piss them off a little bit, make them restart and do all that. Yeah. So I got to shoot from a little bit of an extra distance today. I'm looking at around 15 meters. You can see I'm touching the garage door, the patio door right now. It's raining, as you could probably hear, but I'm kind of sheltered where I'm at, so it's kind of cool. I figured it would be fun to bring out some old frames or some frames that I haven't shot before or in a while today. I am warming up with the Avro, getting some decent shots at 15 meters, which is kind of cool. But I brought out some fun slingshots today. I'm hoping you guys might find it a little interesting. Woo. Getting a decent crack from back here too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so these ghost white from Sling Ting, I'm a big fan. I'm liking them a lot. I've done a little bit of shooting with them on short draw, and I've done some shooting with them with my pickle fork, and I'm really liking it. It's a pretty damn good elastic all the way around. All right, so you guys want to see the frames I brought out today? It might be kind of fun. Oh, I was tagging that thing before, and now we're having a little bit of trouble. There we go. Boom. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? So I brought out this guy. We've got the Torque X that we're going to shoot today. We've got the Avro, which we've been shooting today. I brought out the Titan Hunter Medium. I haven't shot this thing in a long time, so we'll have to take a couple of shots with this one. I also brought out my Snapshot from Island Made Catapults, and just for fun fact, it is actually Shane's birthday today. He's always 2 days before me, so I got my Snapshot out here. I also brought this guy. This is actually a collector's piece. They only made a certain amount of them before they came out with the new ones. This is the first run of the Axiom Ocularis LTLE. We're going to shoot this guy today. I got to be honest with you, I absolutely cannot stand this thing. The slingshot. I bought it because I thought that they were going to be a single run and a single run only. Then they ended up coming out with the pro version later on, which I understand the business decision, but I thought it was going to be a one of. So I bought one. And the last one is one I haven't shot yet. Or I might have shot it. I can't remember. This is the Sling Nyx from Sniper Sling. And we're going to try shooting this like a gapper, I guess, from here. Long draw-ish. And we'll see how terrible we do. But out of all of those slingshots you guys just saw, you can go ahead and choose the first one. So what do you guys want to see me shoot first? We could do the Titan Hunter, Snapshot, the Ocularis LE, the Sling Nyx, the Avro, or the Torque. Which one do you guys want to see first? Yo, what's up? Knuckles in the house. Titan Hunter. I actually pulled this one up because of you, Mr. Mo. I pulled this one up for you because I know we were talking about it. And I've had this guy for about, I guess, 5 years, maybe 6 years now. It's a long time. It was one of my first frames I've had. And the difference between this and the S90 is the S90 kind of comes up. It's a little bit slightly different, but it comes up to a more point on an angle like this. This one is more squared off. And I actually like the 90-degree point on that one better than the S90, in my opinion. How was your week? Yeah, the week wasn't bad, man. Week wasn't bad. So we got some Omega Slings 0.4 on here with a West Mitchell pouch. I don't know. It's been a long time since we shot this one. So let's have a little bit of fun and see how things go. Man, right on target too. This used to be my workhorse frame. Whenever I was going to be testing bands or anything like that, and I wasn't sure, I always use this frame because it was I don't know, I just had a lot of confidence and trust in it. But I see I got a bit of a problem. It is starting to pull out just a little bit in the center there. It had been sitting down for a long time, so I might have got some gunk on the clips. I might need to well, we'll take a few shots with it, see how it goes. But I may need to take it apart and clean it. But let me tell you, Titan Hunter, it's a must-have in everyone's collection, I believe. It's a great slingshot. Made and designed by one of the best shooters in the world. He's really high up there. Chris Graffin's an absolute legend in the slingshot community. Just dropping a little bit low. See if we can get a good pop on that one. We'll go with the Titan Hunter for a minute. Here we go. Let's grab a sip of coffee. See what's up with the chat. Small, medium, and large. This one's a medium. Comes in at 90mm fork width. The small is an 85, and the large is a 95. Overall dimensions just slightly get about 5mm bigger. So if you're going from an 85 to a 95, you got a full centimeter. But for the most part, they're 5mm bigger than each, or wider, which is kind of nice. They also come in TTF and OTT. The only thing I will say, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Chris had just started to do a different finish on the frame. Like a matte finish. Fuck. Fucking dead center with this thing, man. It's a sniper of a slingshot. It's funny, you know, every time I pick this thing up, after not shooting it for a while, I'm kind of like, fuck. I should be shooting this thing all the time because I just love the way it feels and the way it holds, the way it shoots. I mean, we're absolutely crushing that 40 from 15 meters back here, which is nice. Hitting that thing dead center. Oh, there's a miss. Okay, I thought about ordering one, but I didn't know what the difference was. Well, the cool thing is, at the time when I ordered mine, it was right in the middle of the right in the beginning of the pandemic, and I'll show you. Like, I've got like some wear spots happening on the wrap. He only did the 550 paracord wrap at the time. Now he's got all different options, man. He's got, I think he did green and black only back in the day too. Now he's got all kinds of different options. He's got the micro cord, the 350, the 550, all different options. And I think at some point I'll probably end up like, this one is actually starting to wear out. I've got thousands of bands through this thing, and where the band enters in. Where the band enters in there on the aluminum side is actually starting to wear. If you can believe that. It's fucking crazy how many band sets I've had through there and how many times I've drawn this thing. It's something else. But I've had this slingshot for a long time. It's I don't know. Even if I wasn't able to shoot this thing, I would still keep it. If I wasn't able to shoot it anymore, like it had just kind of fallen apart, I would still keep it. Because this slingshot has taught me so much, it's unbelievable. About fork width, about all kinds of things. When I first started off my channel, I was shooting a Hammer Pro. TTFs, then I later switched to an OTT. And I started that quest for accuracy thing. And in the middle of that quest for accuracy thing, I got the Titan Hunter because I was really into for those of you guys who know, I had a bushcraft channel before I started Slingshot. And I like the survival look to this thing. You know, it has a little bit of a tactical look to it, you know, military style with the OD green and the, you know, you could use it for survival, take game with it. And you would have the you would have all the the paracord you can unwind and use in a survival situation, blah blah blah, all that shit. But I got this thing and it changed everything about slingshots for me. It just I don't know, it expanded my horizons, we'll just say, and then I became completely addicted. Oh, another dead man. Fuck, I missed this thing. Hey, what's up, Andrew? But the paracord was pretty damn cool, man. I was loving it. The shoots great distance. I mean, I've had this thing for, I think, fuck, it might even be 6 years now. And I shot it really, really heavily. Like, this was my go-to for a long time. But very nice slingshot. Scorpion, what's up, man? Hey, Knuckles. Yeah, the week was actually pretty good. I had to go into work Friday, but Monday to Thursday I was off. I was getting some work done around the house, getting the garden kind of wrapped up and finished up. We had I had a bit of a frost for 2 days, so I had to wrap up the garden pretty heavily. And I've been working on some seedlings and things for the garden for once the warm weather hits. It was pretty nice. I've got the got some cucumbers. I got some squash growing now upstairs, some tomatoes, some San Marzanos from my tomato sauce. But all in all, I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm just waiting on Mother Nature. I was a little waggly there. Sucked. Yo, Joe, what's up, man? Yeah, we're out here doing a little bit of shooting with some old lost frames that I haven't shot in a while. So today we got the old Titan Hunter out. Titan Hunter medium style. It's probably one of my, I don't know if I could say if it's my oldest slingshot, but it's my oldest slingshot that I've never done anything to. I don't have the LT anymore. The LT2. Or no, Scout LT. I gave that one away to a kid who's getting started and shooting slingshots. And I still have the LT2 Pro Edition and the LT LE. I have that still. I kept those. But the LT2, my original LT2, I handed that off to a little guy. I'm going to put out some new strawberries this weekend. Oh, nice. That's sweet. Yeah, I've been thinking about a new, adding an extra bed into the back end, but I'm not sure what I want to plant in it yet. I was thinking maybe do a small row of strawberries or something. I don't know. What's a good companion plant for strawberries that you can grow in the same bed with them? But I think it might be kind of cool to get some tasty strawberries in there. They're yummy. They're yummy and fun to eat and grow, but they're they're going to be labor intensive with all the rabbits and the squirrels and the birds I have around here. Probably trying to pick them up. I think onion. Oh, yeah, onion seems to grow with everything, eh? Do I have an Axiom Ocularis? Well, I do. You want to see it? It's one of the long lost slingshots that I haven't shot before or in a long time, and this is it. The Axiom Ocularis LE. This was supposed to be a one of run, and this is what started off the whole pro line at Simple Shot. Have I been working on any other frames? Yes, actually. I have been working on a pickle fork, which is kind of interesting. So we'll see how that works out. It's going to be the Avro pickle fork. Oh, cool. Would you happen to have one of the rare ones, like a limited edition color? This is one. This is the LT LE. This was the first run ever made, and then because this came out, they decided to make the pro line from this. All right, let's see if we can hit anything with this thing. I'm doubting it. Maybe I shouldn't. That was surprising. Well, that wasn't good. These .4 seem to like to go for a ride a little bit. Let's see if we can fix this up again. Take a couple more shots. Surprised it pulled it right out of there. That's kind of wacky. Although I've never tried to, I've only tried this frame with I think I was still shooting 3/8 steel. And I was shooting .62 from GZK when I got this thing. So it's possible that it might not be .4 friendly. But let's find out. Try to lock that in a little tighter this time. Maybe we should adjust the front one, the top one too. Get that in there just a little bit more. All right. Looks like it should be okay. Can you grow? Yeah, I can. I can grow asparagus. Yep. Yo, what's up, Lone Wolf? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The holes are a bit big for the Ocularis. They don't hold 0.4 and 0.45 bands well, unless the Ocularis head for the hammer. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't slip out and I take one in the forehead. That would suck. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, got another hit though. Yeah, I think I might take one more shot and call it. It's starting to slip out already. I wonder if there's something I could do. Like something I can use to poke it down. Not looking good. I'll see if I could use a little piece of ammo. I'll put it on top of the other ball and see if I could force that ball down there a little bit more. Hopefully it'll... there we go. Got it a little deeper. Okay, let's see if that'll hold. I pushed the ammo ball down in there a little bit deeper. We'll see if it'll make a difference or not. Got the Congo for toxic slings, Omega sling. Got the Congo for toxic slings, Omega slings. It's really nice. I haven't shot it off. Not going to until I get better. Oh, what she said. Use a pen? Yeah, that would work. I just didn't have one outside with me. How you doing, Bishop? There's noticeable difference between the holes for the Ocularis hammerhead and the Axiom Ocularis. The Ocularis hammerhead has smaller holes, and the Axiom Ocularis holes are a little bigger. But do they use the same plugs for both of them? Or is there a different plug for both of them also? I gotta tell you, this thing, I mean, I screwed up a lot putting the bands on here. Like, they're upside down right now. They seem to be slipping out. But this thing is shooting a lot better than when I got it. But to be honest, I've only shot this thing like 3 times. After absolutely stinking up with it for the longest time, I started only shooting long draw with it. And I shot long draw pretty good with it. But this is actually like the 2nd or 3rd time since I've had this thing that I'm shooting short draw. I lost my reference on my fork. This is part of the reason that I don't like this frame is because of the rounded tips. I find it kind of hard to lock in on my target like I did with the with the Titan Hunter or the Avro. There we go. Seems to be holding better now that I pushed the ball down though inside. I also don't like that I had to pull the little tab out that far because it actually blocks where I want to put my ammo on my fork tip. I have a Falcon X from Saunders. Haven't shot that off yet either. I have some other. I had to order some bands. Oh no, Sling Nyx. What's up, Andy? Arbitus, how you doing, bud? Plugs oddly enough. Oh, weird. Currently waiting on Will. Meeting for the first time. Having lunch together as he passes through my area. Oh, cool. You guys gonna do a little shoot? Yo, what's up, man? Tread, what's happening? Heyo. One thing that would be nice is a newer version of the Axiom Ocularis with shorter fork depth and slightly narrowed fork width. Yeah, I think so too. It's raining. Yeah, it's raining here too. That's why I'm so far back on the deck. I'm hiding under the shelter of the house. Just sliding under the overhang. So all the shooting I'm doing today is from about 15 meters. It's 11 meters from the railing. And it's, I guess, another 4 or so to here. I know it's 16 if I'm standing at the table inside the house. About a meter, maybe we're at 14 and a half or something. Ocularis, eh? Huh. It's been a minute since we shot this. Like 2 years, maybe? And I shot it long draw the last time. That's cool that you're getting some sling buddies to come by and hang out with you, though. That's nice. I've only met one sling friend, we'll call it, in person, and I went out with Adam Holdren. We had he was on his little tour across North America there, and he stopped by and we went for a dinner. We went for a dinner and watched the hockey game. It was the Canadiens playing against the Avalanche. He's an Avalanche fan, so it was fun to have a dinner and watch my team lose to the visitor. Yeah. But we had a great time. I had a really great time hanging with Adam. He's an awesome dude. There we go. I think we'll end this one on a hit. The Ocularis has got to go for a bit. Hey, Huggy, how you doing, bud? Hey, look at this. shooting the Ocularis. Yeah, Ocularis LE. The limited edition, which is not so limited anymore, I don't think. Okay, so I'll leave it up to you. We can go back to the Titan Hunter for a bit if you want. I think I'm going to put this guy to rest for now. Maybe we'll pull it back out a little bit later, but we'll see. But I've got the Snapshot, I've got the Nyx, I've got the Avro, and I've got the Torque X that's available. What would you guys like to see? I'll show them to you if you want. So we got the old Titan Hunter. Snapshot. Okay, you got it. You're the first one. That was the Nyx. Let's get the Snapshot out. Have some fun. I don't even know what kind of bands I have on here. They might be 0.5 still. We'll see how it goes, but I'll show you the Snapshot. This is a cool little frame. It's collapsible. Nice and tiny. It's got a cool little pouch. Just throw that into your pocket. Take that with you anywhere you go. Super, super light. Let's have a couple of shots with it. We'll see what's up. This is another one. I got it. And I put it away for safekeeping. Couldn't find it anywhere. And it just reappeared. And I'm like, ooh, we're shooting that one today. All right. See if we can get some hits with this guy. Ooh, these bands are fast. They must be 0.45, I'm assuming. Whoa. Maybe they're 0.4. I haven't done any speed tests with the Omega 0.4 yet. They might be the 0.4 actually. I find this one always shoots a little bit to the left, to the right for me. So let's see if we can correct that with the frame position. There we go. Yeah, I just got to point this one a little bit more and flatten out the forks. A Snapshot's another cool slingshot, man. There we go. And shout out to Shane MacArthur. It's his birthday today. Shane the birthday man. Oh, that was a terrible miss. What's going on in the chat? Devil PFS. Who's shooting PFS? I don't have a PFS with me today. I got the smallest one I got is a gapper, and I think it's like, did I ever shoot a bird with it? No, I haven't. Not with this. Oh. Should we go up and see if we can hit that little? Well, we got the squirrel ball and we got the 20. Let's try the squirrel ball, see what happens. Ah, we got it first shot too. Holy shit. No freaking way. All right, let's go up to the 20, see if we can get that one too. Since we're messing around, having some fun. Got that one too for a shot. Holy fuck. Let's go after that. Let's go after that chipmunk ball. That one's going to be a challenge. That's tiny. A little low, but we're very close. I might have got the squirrel ball again if that was a little bit higher. Oh, that was terrible. I missed that by like 4 inches. I totally botched that shot. Another one super close. All right, we'll try one more. And then we'll go back to the other targets. No, not going to happen. Let's go after that squirrel head. Do I kill rats? No, I don't. What am I shooting? This is the Snapshot from Island Made Catapults. It's a very, very tiny collapsible slingshot, all machined out of aluminum. Great, great work. I don't know if you guys are picking this up, but Shane's an absolute wizard when it comes to machining and getting slingshots made. It's super tiny, very minimalist, wrap and tuck. It's a great all-around pocketable little slingshot. I really want to get that chipmunk ball. We had a really good run with this thing just not too long ago. There we go. Mission accomplished. Actually kind of surprised myself. I wasn't expecting to get that. Damn. Amazon for this? No. This is made by my buddy Shane MacArthur out in Prince Edward Island, Canada. He makes all these. He's got a bunch of great designs, though. He's got the heavy hitter. I think that's what it's called. He's got the pocket poacher, which is, I have that one also from him. I think he's got another one. I think it's called the Jaguar or something. And then he has the Snapshot. And I wonder if he does a pickle. I don't know if he does a pickle or not. If Leon was here, we'd know. Who is he again? Website? You'll find him. You'll find him on Facebook. It's called Island Made Catapults. If you Google it, he should pop up. But Shane is a very, very well-known guy in the community. If you go on all the slingshot forums, he's usually around there. He's also a hell of a shot too. Yeah, he's got a few of these. He's been pumping these things out. When he came out with this model, it really caught fire, and people just. I have one of his PFS snapshots, Mark. He makes a PFS snapshot, bro. Bro, I'm gonna have to hit him up. How can I buy one? Just Google Island Made Catapults on Google, or check him out on Facebook. Send him a message. He'll take care of you. I didn't know he made a pickle fork, man. A PFS snapshot. That's got to be fucking wild. It's got to be tiny. I lost my shot. I just came across his channel. I never knew they made slingshots like this. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of slingshots out there, dude. This one's really, really cool. It's tiny. Like, you put this thing in your pocket. You know that little lighter pocket in your Levi's, in your jeans? This thing will fit in there, just like that. That's how small this thing folds down. And it's really, really nicely made. It's got a little spring pin in there to hold the thing in place. I also have 3 other snapshots. Oh, nice. Oh, the snapshot's a fun slingshot, man. This thing's a lot of fun. I absolutely love this thing. And the thing I like about this slingshot too is he's done something that I absolutely love on these things, and put a nice 90 degree corner on there for an aiming reference. And when you're looking down the bands, man, you know exactly where that corner goes. I got this chipmunk ball. When you got when you have that little corner and you put that corner on things, it gives you such a nice sight picture. Yo, Joseph, how you doing, man? Good evening from Indonesia. How you doing, my friend? What's up? We're shooting some old frames that I haven't shot in a while today. So I got the Snapshot out today. We did some shooting with the Titan Hunter medium. I also did some shooting with the Axiom Ocularis LE, the limited edition one. Came in that beautiful cranberry color. I wasn't even going to get one of these. I bought an Ocularis way back when they first came out, and I saw Nathan shooting one. And I'm like, oh man, the Ocularis is so cool. I got to get one. I got the slingshot, and I'm like, fuck, I hate this thing, and I gave it to my brother. And then they came out with that thing, and it was a limited edition. And I've got the LTLE upstairs. It's a silver one. And then they released the Ocularis a couple weeks later, or they still had the red one a couple weeks later. And I'm like, okay, I got to get one of those too. Just to complete the collection, you know. But after shooting it today, it didn't do all that bad for us. I was kind of shocked. It was shooting pretty decent. There we go. back on target with the old Snapshot. I've been debating which slingshot I'm going to bring with me to the to my trip. I've got a nice little 40K canoe camping trip going through the woods, and I'm going to be doing I want to bring a slingshot with me and have a little bit of fun while I'm at camp, just chilling out. And I figured the Steers Wild Slings Catch Bag Pro. I'm totally off camera there. The Steers Wild Slings Catch Bag Pro would be kind of cool to have, and you know, give it a good review and a test out in the wilds with it. It would be pretty cool. We can get some shooting and some camping done, and some fishing. But I'm kind of debating which slingshots I want to bring with me. I was kind of thinking I might bring the planchette because it's small and light. But this thing's small and light, and it shoots really, really good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to bring with me. That was a terrible shot. Totally botched that one. Spencer used YouTube slingshots for beginners. Lots of videos to help you start. Mark has both loads on his channel too. Yep. Ryan, how's it going, man? When you aim, is the target sight picture blurry? Yes, it is for me. I always try to focus on my fork tip and hover over the blurry target. I find when I do it the other way around, I focus on the target and I look at the fork tip and I notice the fork tip moving far much more. When I focus on the fork tip, I tend to keep my my frame hand more stable. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it works for me. Yeah, right now, I just took 2 shots and my bands were not stacked properly. There we go. Are you filming on your are you filming on your camping trip? When is that? It's last month, end of June. So I'll be heading out on June 29th. Is the first day I'm hitting the water up there, and I'm going to be filming the trip plus a couple of small reviews or something, I think. I've been doing the backwards switchings hard. You know what? The most important thing is that you're not changing your focus from forward and backwards and forward and backwards and forward and backwards before you shoot. If you get used to aiming at one of them, focusing on one and leaving the other blurry, do that. That's fine. No, right now, Chase, I'm at around 15 meters. I've had intermittent rain today, so I've had some intermittent rain today. It's been off and on. I mean, we've been live for about 40 minutes. It's rained like 4 times, so I don't want to work my way all the way down there to the end just to get pissed on and have to come back here and hide under the house. So we're shooting from a decent distance today. Sounded weird. Sounded really weird. CHS affects 9% of shooters. Ever hunt a bird with this? Nope. Can't hit shite. Yeah. Nobody's. Oh, Deneen, how are you doing? I didn't even see you. I swear to God, I'm not ignoring you. How you been? Long time no see. Ignoring you. I never ignored Deneen. I got a bit of a case of CHS right now. Yeah, might need to switch it up. We'll switch it up to something else. I'll let you guys pick. There we go. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, it's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Not so bad. Got the garden planted. For the most part, I am all my warm crops are not in there yet, but I got all my cold stuff in there. I got some garlic. I got some onions popping. Got some radishes popping. It's pretty nice. Actually, I'll show it to you, Deneen. I don't think you've seen it since I set it up. There, have a look. So I got a whole mat set down there to block the weeds from growing in the bottom. I got 4 6x3 by 1.5 foot raised bed gardens and a bunch of planting bags in there. So it's all looking pretty good. And got some veggies in there. It's going to be pretty nice. Torque X. Hoggy wants to see that Torque X. I think we'll get one more good hit with this, and then we're going to switch it up to the Torque X and see how we do with that one. Hopefully the bands last. I don't have a new set on there. The last time I shot that, I put those bands on there. I think they're Omega White. Omega 0.4, I think. But we'll see. Come on now. My release is getting a little sloppy. There we go. All right, let's fold this guy away. Let's try our hand at some long thumb shooting. It's all about the long thumb. All right, here we go. So I did find that this slingshot was a little bit on the slippy side. So I did add some of that grip tape on here. I don't know how it's going to affect it if the bands are crashing into it, but I'm also thinking about putting a strip in here too. I do find this thing is a little bit slippy in the hand, but should be fun. So the setup on this, oh yeah, that's 0.4. I got 0.4. I believe it's Omega White on there with a Gasper Acron pouch. That's Gasper's pouch on there. And it should be, well, let's just shoot and see how we do. This is the Torque X from Simple Shot. Long thong is my thing. How long have I been slinging? Since around 2019. Just before, when they started threatening the pandemic, I started shooting. It's pretty much how it turned out. All right, let's see how we do. See if we can get a hit on this. All right, high and left, not so bad. Left is usually something I could fix easily. Is shooting right. It's the one that gives me trouble. I don't remember, Hoggy. Do you remember the fork width of this guy? Is this a 90? There we go. There's our hit. It shoots a little high for me, this frame, for some reason. It's like it shoots like an 85. There we go. Yeah, I remember when the pandemic was getting ready to hit, and there was talks about shutting everything down and all that stuff, and I'm like, fuck, what the hell am I going to do if I'm going to be stuck in the house? Can't work, can't do nothing. Turns out I was an essential service. So I had to go into work every day. But I'm not a guy who likes to sit inside the house all day long. So I ended up getting into slingshots. I had a little bit of fun with that. And man, it became a total addiction. I got something on the band. It looks like it's this might actually be precise cyan on here. Not even sure. But I'm drawing back. I don't know. Maybe it was just a piece of dust or something. When I was drawing back, I was seeing a little white thing pop up on the band. It looked like it was like a scuff. Oh, I know what it is. So when I'm pulling back and I'm looking down my bands, the way I cut my my wrap and tuck loop is sticking up on the end, and it I could see it. The OG torque is a 97. Yeah, I know, it's super, super wide. COVID turned on all kinds of things. Yeah, I know. I missed how much hobby time COVID gave me. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. When you weren't allowed running around the streets doing anything, having fun, going to bars and going out for dinner, and there was none of that. So you had to kind of isolate yourself. But at least you can go and do some things in your yard or at home. Ooh, dead center on that one. In your yard or at home, have all kinds of fun. Just not with other people. Yeah. Damn. Torque X. Getting her dialed in. Yeah, that was the only thing. The only thing I didn't like about this frame is I found it was so slippery. It was slipping around on my hand like crazy, and it was tough. It was a tough shoot. So are you guys having a hard time seeing those targets from back here? Yeah, Dave. Sorry about that, but my it's been raining off and on. I wouldn't mind putting up some cans in there, but I don't want to be trekking mud up and down. It's been raining pretty much off and on all morning this morning. Although it looks like it might be clearing up. Maybe what I'll do is I'll see if I can grab a can and we could run down there when I'm shooting the Nyx and see how that goes. And if it starts to rain, I'll just have to run back up here quick. So how many of you guys down at the bottom have some shooting done with the torque? The torque or the Torque X. Me personally, I wasn't a big fan of the torque, of the original torque. I found it was way too wide for me. Although I found it very, very cool. It was a cool looking slingshot, and I kind of liked the honeycomb shape of it, where the way it was like injected molded, had like a honeycomb thing on it, and I found the grip on that thing was fantastic. It was just very, very wide. I wish on this one they would have done that same honeycomby pattern thing on there. That would have been pretty cool. It would have held better, I think. From that distance, a little, and maybe move the camera over a little bit to get more of the box and frame. Like that. That'd be better. Great afternoon. Praising King Jesus. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a splendid day. Splendid. It's a new word for me. Felt weird in my mouth. I hope you're having a great day. Oh. CPY? I don't know what CPY means. Perfect. That's better? Okay, good. I'm glad you're doing well, man. It's a great time. Weird. I'm shooting. Picked up another weird thing. Fuck. We're doing good there for a while. I know that little tab that's there is really freaking driving me crazy. Part-time blinker. Coin does a dual live with himself. If you got a spare phone, you could try that too. Just make a spare YouTube account. Yeah, I might have to do that. I have another one. I have a YouTube account, or at least a Google account with my work phone. So I might be able to get that to work. Get that kind of figured out. It'll be pretty cool. Get both phones going through the same Wi-Fi. Get both phones going through the same Wi-Fi and see if I can get some close-ups going. Does he do a co-live? Is that what he does? And he has the... he must do a co-live, so he's got a view of the targets plus a view of the... plus a view of him talking. It's kind of a good idea. Got a tow truck out on the highway there. I wonder if somebody's crashed or stalled. Yeah, it doesn't help that I'm railing needles too. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so that's the Torque X. I'm actually kind of liking it. I think it's pretty cool. I really wish they wouldn't have put this in there. Leave the safety Sally stuff to the people. Let them choose it. If you want to put a a warning inside the bag saying, "Hey, wear your safety glasses. Be careful." Fine, do that, but don't stamp it on the slingshot. Fuck, man. It's kind of a killer a little bit. I know the on the is it the Wasp? I think it's the Apex Plus. I think it has that also. I don't like it. Apex Plus, badass slingshot. Putting the safety Sally shit all over the slingshot. Don't do that. All you makers out there, hope you're listening. For all of us serious slingshot guys, we like to look at the beauty of the frame, even if it's an ejected molded one. Just let the design shine. Don't put any of this crap on there. Nobody wants to see that. Simple shot, fine. Simple shot torque, good. Always wear your glasses. Fuck off with that. Is Hoggy out of here? Later, Hoggy. Take it easy, bro. Who you talking to? Part-time? It's amazing when you can focus on your release without thinking about it too much. And you get a decent pouch that's rough enough on the outside that allows you to hold on to it with little pressure. It really makes a difference on how you shoot. Oh, sure, if you'd like to. No problem. All right, let's see if we can get something small with the torque. Let's go for that 20 up on top. There we go. We got it. Let's go after that other 40 on the top. There we go. We go for that squirrel ball. Should we see if we can get it? The yellow squirrel ball. Yeah, we got it. Fuck, it's crazy. I spend a bunch of shots trying to hit the 40, and I'm hitting and missing. And then I string together 3 beauties of a shot. Let's go after that chipmunk ball. No, that one's way off. Oh, that was close. That's 2 shots. We'll give it 5. There it is. Done. Ran the gauntlet. Hit them all. From down under. Yo, yo. I'll just send you the money and tell. I was getting ready to say part-time plinker. I thought you were talking to me. Tell you what frame to get. Support for the show. No, you don't got to do that, man. All right. That was a good run with the torque to finish that one up. So what should we do next? I've got the Avro. Do I have anything in my pockets? No. I've got the Avro. I think the only one we haven't shot yet is the Nyx. So let's give this one a try. See how this goes. I'm a little bit nervous. I've only shot this thing one time. If I've shot it before, I'm not even 100% sure I shot it before. I think I did. I did have bands on it. It had bands on it, but let's see how this goes. Ooh. Oh, feel that sunshine. We went from being like 8 degrees to like 15 in like with one cloud moving. There we go. 15 meters. 15 meters with the Nyx. Hitting a 40, I'll take that. 2 in a row. This may be one that's going to be winding up in my rotation. Just missed that one. I like the width of this though. It's kind of nice to shoot long draw. Oh, I'm so close. I'm just hitting a little bit low. Yeah, this is the S Nyx. It was kind of neat. This is one of those frames that Sniper Sling had put out, and they got the crowd to name it. So I was saying that you should have called this thing a blackjack. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those in those old cop movies where the guy would pull this thing out of his thing and it had like little bearings inside and he'd thump somebody on the head with it. It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know what a Nyx is, but I don't know. It's still kind of a cool name, I think. But it shoots pretty fun. It's fun to shoot. I'm not a really great long draw shooter. I'm still working on it, trying to hone my skills. But we're getting there. And I think the ones we're shooting right now are straight cuts. I want to say Omega White 0.4. I want to say Omega White 0.4. They are way too long. I should definitely cut these things down by probably about 2 centimeters at least. But they are they're pretty cool. But I think they got the name wrong on this one. I think it should have been called the Blackjack or a Sap. Grandpa was a police officer and had an old slapjack mean thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't that look like one? Little take that. Yeah, it's a fun little shooter though, and it actually, if you plan on getting one of these things, you're going to be shocked at the weight of it. I don't know what I was doing to get on target there before, but I've lost it. Maybe it's because I got to be up here more. Yeah, the height's better, but I'm shooting more to the right now. I got to figure that out. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to go for the squirrel ball with this one. Who makes this one? This is Sniper Sling. Sniper Sling makes this one. It's like a little gapper. It's kind of nice. I think it's a 70 millimeter wide. I'll show you here. This one's a 50. This one's guaranteed a 50. So it might even be less. Yeah. So it's like, this one here's a 90. This one's, I don't know. It's like a 70 or 75 maybe. But Sniper Sling, see the sign on there, and he gets to these really cool rivets, little torques in there. Where you got this little like a ninja star looking thing on there. It's kind of cool. That's one thing I like about Sniper Sling. They've got a lot of cool designs on their site. Whether it's their handmade style or their regular ones, they've got good stuff on there. And there's a lot of them, a lot of the frames that are out there that they have that are just fucking badass, like the S Ace. Sorry, not the S Ace, the S Airship. I love that thing. It's got that little handle with the tube on the inside, and you can fill it up with ammo if you want, or an extra band set. There we go. Or an extra band set. There's like so many different things you can buy from there, that they've got all these really cool slingshots that you don't really see elsewhere. It's kind of neat. I'm just shooting the Scout X. I like it a lot. Just want a frame a tad smaller. Yeah, I find the Scout X was way too big for me. Hey bro, nice to meet you. Could I ask please what you think of the I have never seen the Arvid by Viking Slings, and to be honest, I don't think I've heard of Viking Slings. I would like to see their stuff. The Arvid. Interesting. I'll be looking into that a little bit later on. See if I can see what's up. That sounds pretty cool. Viking Slings. Man, that was so close. If we were busting cans, this would work. With the sun coming out, I'm kind of feeling like I want to run down there with a can. Should we do that? You want to run down there? Run down on the grass? Have a little bit of fun with a can? Maybe we'll do that. Let me grab these slingshots here. I don't think I'm going to shoot the Ocularis again today, but the other ones we'll bring. We'll bring down there. All right. I mean, I do have a can, I think, in my brown box. Oh. So if I have a can down there, I think we'll I was pretty sure I saw a Corona can lying around down here. Where'd that thing go? Oh, yep, I got one. Hang on a second. All right, let's bring you on down there to the catch box. We'll get this set up. Oh shit, my onions exploded. Look, guys. Wow. I know you guys want to see some slinging, some onions popping. I'm happy about that. Whole bunch of them. A couple there, a couple there, a couple there. Some more here. Got some garlic popping. That's badass. No potatoes yet. That's okay. But there's all the radishes. They got all pushed around. They got all pushed around by the rain. There's some more. There should be a bunch here. There's carrots and there's beets in here. More in here, there's beets. And then there should be carrots in here, but none of the carrots or beets have popped yet. I'm thinking they want a little bit more. I also planted some chives. I don't know what that is. It's like a weed or something. Yeah. Some chives and some cabbage. No luck with the chives and cabbage yet. All right. Let's get the old Corona can hung up and put an ass whooping on it. See if we can get a can cut with the Sling Nyx. There we go. Tuck these guys down. All right. We're all set up, ready to go with a can. It's a little bit windier down here for some reason. Hopefully it doesn't affect the bands too much. Hey, Mark, just wondering, do you think all these bands in the market are coming from Precise? Well, like, do I think that they're all the bands are made by Precise? No, I don't. Me. Yay. What's up, Hawk? All right, let's see how this goes. This might be a little bit more fun, a little easier to get a hit. Or not. We'll see. So if anybody's wondering, I'm about 16 paces away from the about 16 paces away from the catch box where I'm standing. My timing was way off on that one. Let it go just as it was starting to swing back. I should have. Hey, Mark, just wondering anything. Hold on. Me. Hawk. No, latex all comes out of one or two factories, just like Precise. Yep, 100%. And you'd be surprised at how many things there are that are like that. The elastic comes out of like two different ones, and the ferro rods is the same thing. And all these guys that are marketing them like they make them here or whatever it is, but they're all made over in China, and then they come on over here and they put handles on them and packaging on them, and they try to make it seem like they were made here, but it's not the case. Not the case at all. I used to work for a company that did electric stuff, like switches and all these things. And there was a company back in the day called Noma. I don't know if they still exist or not, but Noma was one of those companies that didn't actually make anything. You would order things and you'd put their packaging on it, pretty much. Damn. The what rods? Ferrocerium rods, they're called. You would use them you would use that rod to scrape a sharp, like a sharp knife or some kind of scraper against it, and you use it to start fires in the woods or while you're camping as a survival tool type thing. Where did I get my magnet for my ammo? LP, the lanyard is made by Squatch Creations. Leon makes them from Snapshot. And the magnet, I've had one of these from Sniper Sling for years. That one finally wore out, and I got this new one. It's got like a little feather on it from Precise. You can find it on their website. Damn. that hit pretty hard. Harder than I thought. Harder than this quarter-inch steel would hit. Oh, those kids are having fun. It's like a total squealing match. Another one. Yeah, you have to buy a shit ton of it. I'm happy with that shot. I know it doesn't seem probably much to you guys, but I timed that one, caught that thing on the move. It was blowing around in the wind, pretty heavy. And I freaking nailed it. And that makes me happy. So I don't know, Hawk, you would know. Would you consider this thing a gapper? Not like definitely not a pickle fork, but not a regular slingshot by any stretch. MOQ is 1,000 meters. Oh wow, really? Holy shit! Viking slings is Keel to Mastra. Second sight. The Avid is a can vouch for Mark. Huh? Any bass in that pond? Oh, in that little creek I got behind my house, there's catfish. I know that, but never seen any bass back there. But it would be cool if there was, I'll tell you that. I actually thought about it a couple of times, sticking my my canoe in there and just following it around until I get to the river. But I figured it might be a little bit gnarly, going over some fallen trees and everything over there. Would be a bit of a pain in the ass. And if you step in that muck, you might never see me again. Ah. Yo, what's up, Wesley? How you doing, man? Nice. Do it live. Yeah, I would. I actually would. I've done a little bit of fishing live from the canoe. I did one last year. It was kind of fun. I ended up catching 5 bass and a pike. We were smashing them pretty good in that 2.5 hours. It was fun. I had it was kind of neat because there's this one spot that I know of that usually holds bass. It seemed to only hold one that day though. There's like this big rock that kind of comes out of the ground and comes out of the water, and I was trolling right by it, and I caught the bass, and my son got all tangled up in my line, and I was like, okay, so yeah, we untangled, and I just threw my line out just to hold on to it, and a bass came up, hit my lure. I fought it for a second. It jumped out of the water right into the boat. I went to go grab it. It jumped out of the boat, and then I ended up catching it. It was kind of fun. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm looking forward to it actually this spring. Once bass opens up mid-June, we're gonna head back out again and do a little live from the fishing hole video. It'll be fun. But before that, I actually might do a live coming up soon, probably next weekend if everything works out and I have some time. It's a good catfishing season up here. The cats are coming alive, and they're biting. So I might go get myself a can of worms, have a little bit of fun catfishing. The biggest one I caught was a 12 pound channel cat, which is a decent size for up here anyway. I know you guys down south in the US get these monster catfish, those flatheads and the blues. We don't have those up here. What state? I'm in Canada, man. I'm up in Quebec, Canada. Yeah, bass will surprise the heck out of you. We mostly fish smallies up here, but there are we do have some spots with some largemouth in it. Yeah, we do have some spots with largemouth in it, but they're kind of rare. Smallies are all over the place though. But for the most part, I'm a musky fisherman. I usually catch them through the ice up here. We have my biggest one to date was 52 inches long and around 22, 23 inches in girth. I believe it was 22 when we measured it, but it was pretty tight. I'd be fishing today, but it's cold here, 50 degrees. I probably shouldn't be taking cold from North Carolina. yeah, we're around 8 degrees this morning, above zero out here this morning, or this afternoon, I guess at this point. Yeah, it's around 8 degrees. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I've actually never caught a smallie. We don't have them in my area. Oh wow. Yeah, muskie or something else, man. That I have a picture of it on my Facebook page somewhere, but it's a absolute freaking gigantic monster. Its head was bigger than mine, and its teeth were the size of a German Shepherd, if you can imagine that. But that thing was a hell of a catch. We caught 2 of them that size that day. My buddy caught one in the morning, just after setup. And we went the whole day without having a bite or a flag pop or anything. And then right at the end of the day, we landed just about ready to pack up. It was like 2 o'clock, just about ready to pack up. And my flag popped. I moved my line a little bit closer to the weed line. And man, yeah, I got smoked. It smoked me. It hit that line and it was on like Donkey Kong. It was something else, man. It was a lot of fun. But his was a 51 inch and mine was a 52. He got a clear muskie. I got a spotted muskie. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful fish. I'm actually quite liking this slingshot, man. The Nyx. I didn't really give it much time because it's not really my style of a shooter. But man, I like it. And this might wind up being in my pickle rotation. Shoots very similar to a pickle fork. It's fun to bust cans with. Ooh, we're just about to get a cut. I think I'm just going to keep on going with this one for a little while. But I think if we get the cut, I'm just going to shoot at the top part of the can. That'll be left on the stringer. It's funny, we shot a whole bunch of slingshots today. This is the smallest one in size, but the heaviest one in weight. Look at that. The Nyx, a solid chunk of iron from Sniper Sling. Solid chunk of iron. And we got a 10 millimeter straight cut on here. Cut the string. Yeah. Thanks, Evil. Evil Evie. They're aggressive in warmer months, right? Which the muskie, they are, but it's hard to find them because they tend to go deep. They're a cold water fish, so they prefer to be in deeper waters unless they're coming in early in the morning to feed. But they're very, very aggressive. When they hit hard, and it's an absolute battle, and they just get so big. So it's crazy. My biggest one so far was a 52 incher. But my buddy caught one around the same location that I caught mine. That was a 55. And there are some guides out here that've caught them into the 60s, in the 60 range. So it's like, fuck, dude. Like, where's the upper limit of those things? I don't know. But I would love to find out. And I'll tell you one thing. When you see the chompers in one of those fish, it makes you think twice about going skinny dipping, boy. I'll tell you that. I see some of the guys fishing big swim baits for muskie and pike. Sometimes when they hit, they almost knock the rod out of their hands. Oh yeah, they're freaking crazy. I've had it one time before where I caught one on my canoe. It wasn't a huge one, but it was like I don't know, like 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet long. It was a small one. We call them hammer handles up here. But I cast it out and I saw a big one go after it. The big one gave up on my line, and then when I got close to the boat, I started figure eighting the line around the boat, just kind of with my rod, kind of going back and forth at a figure eight. And that little one shot out of nowhere and just fucking took it. I was trying to entice the big one to come back, but the little guy got it first. And it was something else, man. It was a wild catch. Yo, Kyle, how you doing, buddy? No fish here with teeth? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these, also, I guess you don't have any walleye either, eh? Oh, man, walleye are a good eating fish. I think you'd love to get your hands on one of those. They're really, really tasty. I'm so excited, man. I can't tell you how excited I am. In end of June, I'll be heading up to Algonquin Park for 4 days of fishing in the backcountry. So me and my buddy basically will park our car, grab our canoe, hop into the water, and then paddle and fish for 40 kilometers, and basically spend the 4 days fishing up and down Northern Ontario. It's going to be fucking awesome, man. And the first two lakes that we're going to be on, are lake trout and brook trout, and then after that it's bass, pike, walleye, and man, I can't wait. It's going to be freaking nuts. There's our cut. There's our cut with the Nyx. What grapper am I shooting? Ooh, you said the G word. Yeah, it's the S Nyx from Sniper Sling. It's what we're shooting today. Fish muskies with fly rods. Oh man, I've never caught one on a fly rod before, but I love bass fishing on fly rods. That's like my favorite thing to do with a fly rod. I use these little poppers. Man, it's fun. My biggest is 7 pounds. That's a big bass, man. Yeah, Kyle, I was just messing around today. This is one of the first times I've ever actually shot this frame. I shot it a couple of times in my garage, and I may have taken it out on a live once. I can't even remember. But when I got this frame, it was like, oh man, this is way too narrow for me, and I'm not really into pickle shooting or gappers. I didn't even know a gapper was a thing, to be honest, at the time. But I'm kind of liking it. This is the first time I'm ever shooting it long draw, like I do when I shoot a pickle, and man, it's I'm liking it. This is fun. It's going into my rotation with my pickle shooters. When I'm coming out here to do some recycling, I think we're gonna bust out the S Nyx and have some fun. Keep on getting these little glancing hits. I want something good. I want to see that thing fly. Fucking cold outside. Another glancing one. Gonna aim a little bit higher. Ah, there's a miss. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna have to start terrorizing some cans as well. I have like 40 empties to go through. I know I got a shit ton of them upstairs on my sideboard. I gotta start putting some shots on them. So I'm gonna keep on busting those cans until we're all out, I guess. But I like these the San Pellegrino cans. They're nice and thin, so they're a little bit thinner and they're a little bit longer. So I could usually get a double cut on them. Which is kind of fun. And I'm thinking that's what we'll go for. Is I'll keep on getting those cans, but I also have some tomato paste cans. The tomato paste cans are those ones I like to drill a hole in the top and hang them from my can hanger up in the woods when I'm out shooting in the woods. But I'm thinking I might drill a hole in one of those and put it in here. That'll last me forever. I know some of the viewers that were watching earlier were saying that it would be better if I was down here shooting at a can or something because they couldn't see the targets up there. But I don't know. I kind of like shooting at the smaller stuff. Kind of makes me a better shooter, I think. Oh, take care. Take care, knuckle busting numbskull. Just wanted to say your videos have been extremely helpful. You and Catapult Carnage, I'm a better shooter. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Matt. I'm glad that my videos have helped you out a lot, or a little, or anything. If you got anything useful out of them at all, I'm glad to hear it, man. It makes me happy to get that feedback. Chris is a hell of a shooter too, man. Hell of a shooter. Oh, see the vibration on those bands from the wind? Cans look the size of the coconuts. Yeah, I know. And that's like about a third of a can that's left up on there now. I have some 5/16 ammo on the way. What latex would you recommend from Omega? Either the green. Well, I prefer the green, but if you're planning on just target shooting, the .45 should be enough. It's a great band. Probably my favorite. That's what I used to shoot when I was shooting 5/16. And I have, this is, I want to say this is Omega White too, but I might be wrong. I think it's Omega White. And I also have some of the green, and I think I prefer the green to the white. But the .45 green is probably one of my favorite elastics of all time. It's really, really good stuff. It shoots fast, hits hard. And if you're just target shooting, it's fine. There we go. Got another cut on there. But if you're gonna be doing any hunting or anything like that, I would definitely jack that up to a .5, .5 or a .6. But the .5 is plenty fast. I was shooting over 300 feet per second with the .5 green, and very close to that with the .45. Oh, what a shot. For the Sling Ting band, Omega White was pretty decent. Yeah, Omega White's pretty damn good. Just got done eating lunch. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your lunch. The Sling Ting stuff is very good too so far. I like it. I haven't done enough testing with it yet. All I've done is just a few lives just shooting it. I have some on my Avro right now, which I can show you in a second. But it's some pretty good stuff, man. The Sling Ting bands are really, really, really nice, and they shoot fast. They're pretty quick. I had one band set that failed on me pretty quick. I mean, when I say quick, it's just not Omega numbers. I got somewhere around 350 shots, I think, through the bands, which is decent. I think it's average for the most part. But the second set that I've had on the Avro has been on, I've shot it on 2 different lives, and it shot pretty well. Shot pretty well, shoots fast, shoots hard. And I'm only using 18 to 12 tapers. I'm only using 18 to 12 tapers, so it's a very mild elastic, 0.4, and it shoots fast. The retraction is nice. The draw weight's really low, like 4.1, I think it was. It was 4.1, the draw weight, and I don't know, 4.1 pounds. That's really, really light. Might take a couple more shots and switch to the Avro. Have a little bit of fun with that one. Little glancing weak hit. Ah, that wind's not helping me at all. When you guys have the vibration going on in your bands, do you take the shot or do you wait? I had veg rice and pickled gluten. I don't know what that is. Pickled gluten. Sniper Sling Yellow, I love that band. Your accuracy's crazy, bro. Oh, thanks, man. Sniper Sling Yellow was nice, but I never tried the 0.4. But in the 0.5 range, there are better bands in my opinion. Oh, don't get me wrong. Sniper Sling is probably up there in my top 5 or so. The yellow is in my top 5, but the 0.4 is really, really nice. I like the 0.4 on Sniper Sling. The Neptune Green actually is pretty good elastic too. I don't know if you guys have tried that from Double D's. They got some good elastic also. Neptune Green's got some serious snap to it. Let's get one more good shot on there, and then we'll move the can aside and break out the Avro. And we'll pull up the flippers, shoot some flippers. Unless you guys want to keep going with the cans. I got more cans. I could do that also. If it makes it easier for you guys to hear and see it when I hit it. Yeah, that's hanging there now is about a third of a Corona can. There we go. That was good enough. All right. Point probably for Sniper Sling. I'm not sure that it comes in 0.45. No. Sniper Sling is only goes up by tens. So you would have to have a 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and so on. They don't go up by fives. And I think GZK was the only one that went up by 2s, if I remember correctly. I had 0.5, I had 0.62, I had 0.6, I had 0.66, I had 0.54, I had 5.2. GZK was the only one that went up by those small increments. Which was kind of neat because sometimes you just want to get a little bit more zip, but still one of the fastest bands I've ever tested was the GZK Green. But I can't say it's the same anymore, only because the recipes have changed a bunch of times. So I don't know what exactly the speeds are anymore. but I used to shoot the Sniper Sling green for the longest time. And then it changed, and the elongation went from like 0.65 down to 0.55. It was really, really short draw, or short elongation. And then it changed again, apparently, from what I hear. How many shots can a new pair of bands do? It depends on the elastic. Probably, it depends. It really depends on the brand. I've had some, and my band snaps after around 100 shots. Only 100? You should get more than that. But there could be a few things that you're having that's going on that's causing you that issue. One of them could be if you cut your bands too short, like you're maxing them out to the elongation, that'll cause them to fail fast. I know everyone has their own tying preference for tying the pouch to the elastic. In my case, I like to use a constrictor knot. I have found I've got the best life out of a constrictor knot than any other tying method. But that's just my opinion. But overpowering your bands is a big no-no. So if you're shooting like 0.7 elastic with like 0.5 with like 8mm steel, you may find yourself wearing out your bands much quicker. And if you have them maxed out too much, you'll get a low amount of shots through your bands also. There's another cut. Things getting smaller and smaller. But just to give you an idea, where's that slingshot? On this slingshot here, this is my my Avro. I had about 200 shots through these bands live last week, and probably another 50 shots through them today. The Snapshot, I can't say. I don't remember when I even put those bands on. But this one here, it's got the precise cyan on here. I shot this thing 3 lives in a row. This is the third live, and they've been sitting on my frame for a long time. These are these have been on there for a long time too, and they're still going well. Yeah, I stretch them max every time. So you're maxing out your band. So when you pull to your draw length, you cannot pull it anymore. It won't go, right? So if that's the case, then that's why your bands are dying so quick. What I would do is, usually when I'm setting up my bands for performance, for example, I'll draw it up to here. So here's my anchor point, and I'll have it so it pulls back maybe about another 1.5 to 2 inches max, and that'll give me a decent speed that I need, that's required, but at the same time it'll give me a considerable amount of more shots through the bands, because I won't be maxing them out and tearing the elastic fibers. I'm gonna go down there and hold on. Let me see if I have another can in here. Maybe we can get another can going. Oh yeah, we got some cans. Let's hang up a Pepsi Zero. Put a beating on some Pepsi. I don't particularly like these cans though. They're a little bit on the thick side, a little bit too fat. Makes it a little easier for me to hit them. But I prefer the skinnier cans, like the San Pellegrinos, or the there's another brand of one of those like bubbly waters that are kind of skinny. The Corona one too is a little bit thinner. All right, I should probably grab some ammo too, since we're in it for the long haul. There we go. So what do you say? Do we keep going with the Nyx, or do we switch it up to a to another frame. You guys call it. First one gets it. What arm do I draw with? I draw with my, I hold with my left hand and I draw with my right. Switch. All right, we started with the Avro. We'll go back to the Avro and have some fun with that one. To the paracord wrapped. Okay. You want to see the Titan Hunter? Let's go to the Titan Hunter. All right, let's have some fun. This is gonna fly a little bit faster. A little bit faster and a little bit harder. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, I missed. That's crazy. It's a good thing this isn't my preferred style of shooting, right? Short draw. I've always find it's a little bit hard when I shoot at this style and then I switch back to shooting short draw. It's a little bit tough, but we're dialing her in. We're getting some hits. Caught that one on the swing. Oh, there's a miss. Caught it on the wiggle. Bullseye. Yes, sir. That's the Catapult Carnage Titan Hunter medium version. And this one, or medium size. And it's a great shooter. It's a great shooter. It's fun. The only thing, I'm going to show you something. So, you know, being a Canadian, we fix everything with hockey tape. So I put a little bit of hockey tape on here because when I'm in my draw and the sun's out, it was a highly polished corner and I would get a lot of reflection off and it would kind of blur out my, my target, and it was causing me issues. It was causing me issues to hit my target. So I put a little black piece of hockey tape on there, and it's actually stopping the glare. So that's all that counts. As long as the glare stops and I'm able to start hitting what I'm aiming at, it made a big difference. But the cool thing is now Chris has come out with a new finish where he puts it inside of a tumbler, and you can actually get them now without having the super polished fork tips, which I actually prefer. Without the super polished fork tips, you get less glare and you get a cleaner sight picture. Have fun slingshot. My husband got his ammo. Oh, nice. Inside knife throwing too. It's real fun and real easy. Yeah, I usually throw my tomahawk. I like my tomahawk. It's fun to shoot. It's a nice hobby to have. Yeah, whenever you're kind of bored and you just want to get outside and have some fun. And in my case, you know, I go live and chat with all you guys back home. It would be cool if all you guys can just give that screen a double tap. If you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, hit that thumbs up for me. It definitely helps the channel. And if you're liking the content, that's for sure. Hit that thumbs up. But coming out here, learning a new skill, having a little bit of fun, and you know, chatting with the public all over the world, it's a lot of fun for me. And I get to recycle, saving the planet one shot at a time. Slingers recycle. Can't believe I missed that. It's embarrassing. I shouldn't be missing a can at all. At all. That's the one thing I find it's rough when you're busting cans with 1/4-inch steel. My record of a can cut was with 9.5 millimeter steel, and I cut it in 5 shots. And I know some guys who've cut it in 3 shots. But this 1/4-inch steel, it travels so fast, and it doesn't have much weight behind it, so it usually just punches a hole right through the can. A tiny little hole goes right through, in through one side, out through the other. Barely gets the can to wiggle. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera right now, but there's actually like a hole chewed right through the bottom part of that can. So I'm actually having to pick my shots and kind of hit the extremities of it now, because the center of the can is just chewed right through. You see? Hey, Mudbug, what's up, man? Can short pull able to hunt? Yes, 100%. Who can afford to go ECST with the gas prices? I know we can't. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. The gas prices and the exchange, forget it. Not a chance. I'm so good. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Greenland. I would love to be able to go, but the total cost for me to go down there, drive back, get my passport, all that shit all together, I'll be looking at well over $1,000. And that's probably if I camp. I don't even know what they charge to enter into ECST, so it ain't gonna happen. Not for me. Ooh, that was good. Had to hit that one high. I'm trying to shake the bottom loose. What are you paying for, Digimortal, what are you paying for gas in your area? Hey, Dean, how you doing, bud? Doing great today. Having a fun time. I know up here we're around $1.90 a liter, which is somewhere around almost $8 a gallon. Oh man, I wish I was paying those prices. We're almost $8 a gallon up here now. Yeah, it's 3.78 liters per gallon. No way, Mr. Ethan's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Super excited to see you, man. How goes it, bro? Oh, there's our cut. I've been bit by the. I'm 6 foot above the ground and breathing. No complaints, brother. That's great, man. That's great news. As long as you're not in the ground, that's all that matters. We did the math. It would cost about $900 to drive there and back for us. Oh shit, that's just gas. And where are you located, Digimortal? I might have to go get another can. What am I shooting? Oh, I've been shooting a whole bunch of shit today, dude. So, I didn't miss you. No, Leon, my man. I started off with the Avro to warm up. Did some shooting with this guy. Then we switched to the Titan Hunter, which is what I'm shooting now. St. Louis area. Oh, man. And then we went to the Axiom Ocularis LE. I shot that for a bit. Then I went to the Torque X. Somewhere in there, I shot the Snapshot, which I'm going to actually shoot again now. I was shooting the Snapshot up there. And then I did a whole bunch of shooting with the Sling Nyx. It's like a little gapper from Sniper Sling. I shoot it in the same style I would shoot a pickle fork. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's so great to see him in here. You know what? I don't even think I have a... I love the planchette. Me too, buddy. Me too. Planchette is freaking badass. Trying with everything. I got to stay alive, bub. That's it. You making progress every day, bro? I hope so. I hope so. It was actually funny, Leon. A while back, I had sent Ethan a message. I was just kind of scrolling through Instagram, and I saw this plucked plucked rooster sitting in this pot doing this little dance. I was like, holy shit, that's funny. Fucking rooster sitting in there. I'm like, shit, rooster. Man, I miss Ethan. What's he been up to? So I sent them the message, and we started shooting the shit a little bit. It was so great to hear from him. Yeah, let's get on down there and change that can up. I want to get a full cut with the Snapshot. I haven't cut a can with this thing yet, so I'm gonna pull a can out of there, and we'll bring you on down to the catch box, and we'll. What do we got in here? All right, another Pepsi Zero. See if we can get a cut with a Snapshot. Yeah, it's Mr. Island Maid Catapult's birthday today. So I figured we'd bring out the Snapshot and do some shooting with it. In honor of the legend, Mr. Shane MacArthur. Have a fun shooting the Snapshot. I was tearing it up in the catch box earlier today with that thing. It was sweet. Had a couple of really good runs, and we were hitting the squirrel balls and everything with it. It was kind of nice. All right, let's have a little bit of fun with the Snapshot. See if we can get a couple of good pops on that can with it. Glancing hit. That's. Oh, let's give that a little turn. That'll be better. I know I showed this frame a little bit earlier, but oh, what a botch shot that was. That was weird, actually. I had a full draw on it. Everything was good. And I just kind of like slowly left the slingshot and hit the bottom of the catch box. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, on here I've got some 0.4 Omega Slings Olympus green. And these bring the heat too. They're pretty damn quick, man. Might be 0.45, but I think it's 0.4 I have on here. And once you start chewing a hole, and you're punching holes through that thing, it just flies right through that little. That can. Can't beat the Snapshot. Got one as a gift from Leon. Oh man, these things are freaking awesome, dude. I love this thing. And it was funny because I remember when I ordered this one, I saw Shane. Shane had just posted one, and I'm like, I was telling him, oh, I love those things. He's like, I keep on thinking about one in red and black, and I thought about it. I'm like, fuck, I need one. So I sent him the money. Let's go. Quite difficult to find a target that size. That's the biggest target I shoot at almost always. I'm usually shooting stuff that's the biggest target I keep in my catch box is 40 millimeters, and the smallest is 12 millimeters. Oh man, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. If you haven't tried a Snapshot, I highly recommend you get one. They're tiny. They're easily pocketed. It might be the most pocketable frame besides a planchette there is out there. Like, I guess a full-size frame. So when you fold it up, but just to give you an idea, this slingshot, when you fold it up, it'll fit in that little lighter pocket in your jeans. You know, that little tiny pocket? It'll fit in that thing, and it'll just sit in there, and you can lock it up, and it's good. It's a super pocketable frame. I'll show it to you in a second. Hold on. Oh, dirty miss. Yeah, so check this out. When you fold it up and you put it like this, I'm going to put my thumb right beside it. So it's about the size of my thumb and slightly thicker, or even my finger. It's like maybe 1.5, 2 times my finger width, about the same, very similar to my thumb. It's arguably, yeah, I think so too. It might be the most pocketable full-size frame there is. Hit up Shane, man. Hit up Shane. He's got them really reasonably priced, and he'll make it to the colors that you want too, which is kind of neat. He anodizes the aluminum. I got black and red on mine, but you can kind of choose the colors that he can do or whatever he has available. But hit him up, chat with him, and you'll see. But it can be a very accurate shooter. The way it's designed, it holds pretty well. If you're a pinch shooter, it's even better. If you're a pinch shooter, it will not move. If you're strictly a brace shooter, it may wiggle a little bit after, but I've noticed no issues with the accuracy at all with it. I think Leon would agree. He's probably got like 37 of them. I bet you. For the quality you get from Shane, it practically gives them away. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Shane's quality is off the hook. I should have brought the other one out with me too. I've got a pocket poacher from Shane. It's also another hell of a great shooter. I kind of wish now that I would have gotten it in wrap and tuck. The one I have is a clip version of it, but I kind of wish now I would have gotten wrap and tuck. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'll get another one of those going. I'll hit him up and see if I can get those. But is it, hey Leon, you would know, is it the Jaguar? It's another one of his. He's got the heavy hitter, the Jaguar pocket poacher. Maybe I should hit Leon up. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, there's our cut. That was quick. Show the target. I'll bring you on down there. I got to change that can anyway. Yeah. That's half a soda can hanging there. Yeah, you definitely can't beat the quality that you get from Island-made catapults. Shane does amazing work, and pretty sure it's a Jaguar that he has the that it's like a different style handle on it. But I'll tell you, it all the frames that I have from, I only have 2 from him, but the 2 that I have, they shoot great, and the quality of the build is fantastic. It's about as good as it gets. You want to see a close-up shot of it while I hit it? Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun. You see that green and yellow dot? See if we can get a hit on one of those. Whew. Gotta change my feet. My feet are in the wrong spot. There you go. How's that for a hit? I'm about 13 or 14 meters right now. From there, about 16 paces. Yeah, it was a can. That's a half can over there. And the little yellow one that I just hit in here, that is a loop of a flipper target from Wasp. It's only the loop. Everything else of it has been cut off of it. Nice. Nice, nice. We got to change that can, though. All right. I'll bring you on down there. I'll show you a close-up of that little yellow thing I hit from back there that you guys saw with the zoom in of, just so you can get an idea of the size of it. So we got our new can. We'll put that here. And that little yellow piece that we hit right here can be completely covered by my thumb. It's about the size of my thumb. Really, really rotten. Not much left of it, but the green one too. My birthday's coming up in June. Nice. Mine too. My birthday is going to be in May. I think it's Monday. Mondays. What are we today? The 3rd? Or the 2nd or 3rd? All right, I think for the next can cut, I think we're going to go back to the Nyx. I want to get my practice in with that one. Yeah. I don't know what the date is today. Oh, yeah. So we're Saturday, right? Saturday? Holy shit, I'm totally lost. Yeah. Yeah, so my birthday's on Monday. Yeah. All right. Let's put the snapshot away. And that's actually pretty cool. The little pouches that you get these snapshots in. It's actually Leon that makes them, or Squat Shot. He makes these pouches. The Iron Maid Catapults logo on there. Beautiful work by both of them. You decimate. Thank you. All right. Now I am switching over to a different style of shooting, a style that I'm kind of learning how to do at the moment. So I won't be as accurate, but I still should make a good couple of hits. You turning 30 Monday, huh? Yeah, 30 it is. Yeah. Shit, I'm so fucking old, I don't even remember what 30. I don't even know if I can count the 30 anymore. I don't even think I can. Yeah, it'll be 51. 51 on Monday. That's always the issue when I'm switching styles. When I go from short draw to long draw, then long draw to short draw, it's a total disaster. There we go. See the vibration on those bands? A little risky. It's getting risky shooting those vibrating bands. Kind of feel like I should have brought the planchette out with me today. That's a good pop. I think we put a decent hole in it too. Caught that one on the wiggle. Oh, missed that one on the wiggle. I just turned 65 yesterday. Well, congratulations and happy birthday, Mudbug. Good boss. Out slanging for a bit. Yes, sir. How you doing, Kevin? Long time no see, buddy. What's the brand name of the frame I'm shooting? The one I'm shooting right now is the S Nyx from Sniper Sling. The one that I was shooting previous to this one. Yeah, no way. Yeah, the one I was shooting previous to this one was called the Snapshot from Island Made Catapults. And this is actually my first time coming out with this frame, shooting it long draw. And I think it's the second time I've ever shot it, period. But we've done pretty good with it so far. I mean, we got a couple of cans cut with it, and then I hit the stump a little bit. And we've been going back and forth with different frames and different styles of shooting. So once I get warmed back up again, we'll be hitting this thing on the regular. Is this an 83 or 90? I think it's a 70. I think it's a 70. The it might be 75, but I think it's a 70. I'll show you the difference between this and my Avro. My Avro is a 90. So look, it's a big difference. It might be a 75. I remember those. I'm pretty sure one of the last ones I got before I got sick, cracked my orbital bone with one of these. Holy shit, dude. Oh no, it's a 72. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured it was a 70 or 75, something like that. 72. That was a good shot. Yeah, if you let go of the wrong side with one of these ones, you're gonna regret it. The weight of this thing is absolutely ridiculous. Like my Avro's an aluminum frame with G10, and I don't think it weighs half of what this thing weighs. And the Avro is a full size slingshot, and this is a tiny little thing. But I kind of like the weight on it. It's like it sits really, really nice in your hand. It's got like no recoil at all. A butterfly kiss. Don't drink and sling, fellas. Especially with 11mm steel. Oh shit, yeah, that'll do it. Don't drink and sling. Yeah. I want to get someone to make me one, make me some G10 on my cart of scales for it. Yeah, you know what? I don't like the slanted tips either, but I don't even use them. I shoot it just straight. It's a little bit different for me to line up my frame. I think that's what I was struggling with my left and right a little bit because of it, but for the most part, I think it's nice. But I'm a flat tip guy. Yeah, I was the last time I was out here drinking and slinging, shit went pretty bad. Yeah, I was trying to hit things from the deck, and I ended up hitting the pole of the fence, and then the shot went fucking flying all over the place. Yeah, I figured it was time to put that away. I think it was on my birthday too, like 2 years ago. Me and my wife got into a bottle. We were having some fun, and I decided to come outside and shoot, which was not a good idea. Yeah, shooting off a deck across the yard. Wait, y'all shoot sober? Some of us, and sometimes, we'll say. But too saucy. That's where I was getting at too. I was a little bit on the I was a little bit too saucy, we'll have to say. Yeah, the next morning was not a good day for me. I felt like hammered shit that day. Am I shooting with a twist? No, I'm making the bands, not a twist, but I'm making the bands like you showed me. And I like it. I do shoot cocked a little bit though, on my frame hand. It's just something that I've picked up and I actually like it. But the twisted band, or the pre-twist in the band, I'm making them like you showed me, and that's the only way I do it when I'm shooting this style. These bands are a little bit too long though. I think I'm going to cut them down after this live. I'm going to take like 2 more centimeters off them, and we'll get a lot more speed out of them. The last time I was live, I was shooting pickle fork. I had made some shorter bands out of the Ghost White from Sling Nyx, and fuck, I like them. I like them a lot. Well, it works. I know a guy who shoots full-size frames, short draw with a pre-twist. Yeah, why not? Why not? But ever since I've been shooting these things, shooting pickles and all that stuff. I had that video that you sent me on save to figure out how to make them so I don't forget. Wow, vibration, that was crazy. And man, it works. It works great. The only reason why I started shooting instead of shooting like this, I shoot like this now, because I found that when I was leaning over with my head tilt and everything, it was causing me issues. And the way I'm at now, if I stand up here, I just stand straight, and I keep my frame slightly cocked. Still make the bands the same way, and I look down them. I see only one band, or only one band I'm shooting, so it works out, and I don't have to keep leaning over. I was getting back problems. I have back problems anyway, so but I'm constantly tilting over and leaning over. It was causing me issues. And I shoot my short draw like this now too. I started to cock my frame, but I make a regular band set for the short draw still. But for the long draw, and there's a cut. For the long draw, I'm doing it like that. That's how he bands every frame. Yeah. And Gene's a legend, man. Tri-flip bands. Oh, is that like the you do them like a trifold, like a TTF or whatever it is, and you attach it to your bands? That's how I'm doing it on this. But you're doing that on short draw too when you shoot short hawk? Nah, Gene's a hell of a shooter, man. And he's a fucking funny dude. I love Gene. Yeah. The wind's a little bit of a pain in the ass today, but not so bad. As soon as it starts vibrating, though, I gotta start remembering to, or start choosing to not shoot. I've tried a couple of times to like put it on my face to stop it vibrating and then we get a shot off, but it's just not worth it. I've tried, other than the field doesn't really change the trajectory at all. It just kind of turns from a 4-seamer to a 2-seamer. Yeah. When I do, I like mid-draw. Interesting. So what would you call the draw that I'm doing now? This is like a, what do you call it? Like a 3/4? Like a 3/4 or like a half-long draw or something? I don't know. What would you call it? For me, it's kind of like a shooting longish. Yeah, it's about as longish as I do. I've tried doing the thumb up, thumb down business and all that stuff. I just can't fucking do it, man. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. Thumb up, thumb down especially. When my thumb's down, it's just a nightmare. If my thumb is sideways, like I'm shooting now, I got no problem at all. If my thumb is up, like this, I have no problem. If I try to thumb down thing, oh fuck. It's like, here, just stand there and shoot yourself in the face repeatedly. It's terrible. All right, I don't know, this wind is fucking with me a little bit too much. I might have to switch it over to a short draw. That was just me. No wind on that one. I don't know, I was talking that whole time about learning to reject my shot. Fuck. About learning to reject my shot and start over and wait for the wind to stop, but I can't do it. Once I've reached the my position, I just want to hold it until I can shoot it. Well, that was a good one. That made me happy. 3/4 to me is elbow in an L shape, and then full butterfly is full extension. Yeah, so I guess this would be like a 3/4, right? If I'm sitting in an L. I consider 90-degree or greater long draw. Oh, okay. Until butterfly, but that's just me. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of. Ooh, I got a 3/8 here. Let's try that. 5/16. I mean, for me, it's long. It's longer just because I'm shooting. I normally shoot short draw, so. Wow, that shot a lot better than I thought it would. I was way off, but it shot way faster than I thought. I thought I'd get more drop. Fucking low. On short draw. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to go live tomorrow, but I got a lunch I gotta go to, so. Well, now we got no choice. I gotta put another can. Yeah, I was hoping to do a Sunday morning coffee with ATO tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I have a dinner to go to. or a lunch. Got a lunch to go to, and I don't think I'll be back in time. So unless I go live later on in the afternoon, which is a possibility, but I figured I would come out here and do a live today, have a bit of fun, do a little bit of chatting. All right, got another can set up. This one's already kind of squashed, but it's got no holes in it. Uh-oh. I don't know. We're still good for a while. You slaughtered that can. Yeah, it went pretty quick. It went pretty quick. I cut it 3 times, and then that top came off, which is weird because you don't usually get that. Those can hangers don't usually fail all that much. I remember when I designed those things, I hit up Min. I'm like, hey dude, you got to make these. And he made them, but when he did his video, he gave me a shout out. But he gave me a shout out to my legal name, and nobody knows who the hell Christopher Abel is. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't looking for any recognition or anything, but the original can hanger that I made, or can killer, was one that I made out of. I forged it out of a piece of metal wire, and I sent Min all the pictures, and he ended up coming out with these guys, and it's been probably the best thing to hang a can on. I was mad when that happened. He thought someone stole my idea. Yeah, you know, I'm a buddy. I'm a good buddy of Min. So I just figured if anybody's gonna make this happen and get them out there, it would be Min. So anyway, he put that idea in good hands. But I'll tell you what, you'll be hard pressed to find something that holds a can better than those things, and bottles too. If you ever want to shoot a plastic bottle. They hold up pretty well. So Ethan, man, have you done anything? Oh, totally timed that off. That was terrible. And that was just me. I was off all like crazy. He's got a few cool things up on the website at Sniper Sling, though. They got this one you can, it's like a little T with a screw in it. And you can screw it into like a tree limb or anything really, and hang your targets from it and just shoot it. And then when you're done, you just twist it right back out again and you're good to go. It's a pretty good idea. He's got a few cool things out there that I like. There was another one too that looked like a funny springy thing that you drop inside the hole and it expands when you put it in there, and that one also held pretty well. But out of all the cans that I've cut and crushed with a slingshot, I think that was probably like the third one that I've ever had fall off, and that was after me shooting the shit out of it over and over and over again. But these can killers or can hangers or whatever you want to call them, they just keep on going. I've been using and shooting the same ones over and over and over again. I sometimes, when I get bored and the can and I've completely killed the can's gone, I'll just shoot that thing. I'll just shoot the can hanger, and yeah, it takes it fine. Still not able to. Shouldn't be long. I managed to band one up, but that's it so far. Oh man, it's gonna feel so good to start throwing some shots down range, buddy. I know you're gonna love it. That must be tough. I don't know if I can handle that. Not being able to shoot for that kind of long. It's how I find it's like my happy place. You know, I come out here and I shoot, and it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like shooting slingshots, kind of like petting a dog. It's like I don't know. It's like an instant relaxation. Unless I'm really stinking it up and I get frustrated, but for the most part, it's like instant relaxation. It's my happy place. It's really hard, man. I'm just glad I was able to watch you guys shoot. I'm super happy to have you in here today, buddy. I'd been thinking about you. I've been wondering where you were at, and I didn't really know. And then I saw that thing. I was like, you know what? I'd mentioned you a couple of times in a few lives too, and I was kind of like, fuck, you know, I got to reach out to that guy. I got to reach out to see how he's doing. And well, I finally did, and I'm glad to have you on the live today. And you know, we had a little bit of a chat the other day, and it's great, man. You're a good dude. Got me a pup, and she's been a lifesaver. Her name is Ruby, and she's a babe. Oh, that's sweet. Lux, what's happening? Nice, man. Chatting and shooting. That can is relaxed. Yeah, it is. Well, the can's having a bad day, but I'm doing all right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the cans know what's going on as soon as I hang them up in there, because I've got a lot of his buddies all chopped up in pieces in there. It's like a bloodbath. Bloodbath for cans. That was a terrible miss. Two of them went low for some reason. I was a little high on my anchor, I think. I still have a little bit of trouble timing my shot when I got something on the move in this long draw style. It's still, she's watching now too. She never leaves my side. Well, I'm just lucky to be a part of the greatest community of guys on earth. Oh, 100%, dude. We're all lucky. We're all lucky to have found a good group of guys, and it's just sweet. It's kind of funny because you know, for years before I got into slingshots, I was into the whole bushcraft thing, and I had a lot of guys that I thought were, you know, we had a pretty tight knit group. It seemed kind of cool, but all of that kind of fell apart really quick, and I don't know exactly what happened, but it was just like everything just fell apart, and there was a bunch of infighting and weird shit going on, and it all depended on whose camp you were in, and it just got shitty real fast. And I guess that was back in 2014. But in maybe 2012. Fuck, I can't even remember when I started that channel. But I'd pretty much stopped making videos and gave it all up. And then needed something to do during the pandemic, got into this. And slowly but surely, I found a bunch of fucking awesome dudes on this internet here, and it's just been crazy. Thanks, swimming in the shadows. And now, here we are. I guess I started my channel. I started this channel at the end of 2018, and then really got into, my whole plan was actually to start this channel and to bring my bushcraft stuff over to this channel. But then I started shooting slingshots, got kind of fucking hooked on it. And yeah, I just kind of gave up on the whole bushcraft thing. From time to time, I have a couple of overnighters on this channel, and one big canoe camping trip. And I'm going to keep on doing those vids, I think, from time to time. But mostly being able to come out here and do co-lives and shoot and chat with my buddies and all of that is so much more fun. And I find people in the sling community kind of understand that there are great shooters that do things differently all the way around, and there is no real way to do it perfect or the right way. I think there's some things that people do, but you look at like some of the great shooters out there, all of them will tell you that not to speed bump your ammo when you're shooting, but yet one of the best guys out there, Gamekeeper John, did it also. Yeah, man, it's been a long time, man, Ethan. It's been a long time. Yeah, 2019, I had my channel for about a year, and I only had one video on it, and it was the I think the title of the video was like the best slingshot on Amazon or something like that, and that was it. Hey, thanks, Phil. I found you. Yeah. 2019, 2018, I put that video up on this channel, and I left it for a year. And when I put the channel, I put it up on this channel and my bushcraft channel, that slingshot video. And on my channel, on my bushcraft channel, I think I got like 300 views on it. And on this channel, I got 80,000 views on it. So you can imagine. I was kind of like, fuck, I guess making a business channel isn't the best thing to do. And I gave up on the Adventure Time Outdoors channel and called it quits. But I had a lot of pretty cool videos on there, a lot of backcountry cooking and some overnighters, and I found you, and Smo was looking for Amazon slingshots. Yeah, that was it. It was, I can't remember, it was the top archery something. I don't know how many slingshots they sold because of that video, but I'll tell you what, there was a lot of people that had them, and I did giveaways of the same slingshots and all kinds of things. It was out of control with that slingshot. And the crazy thing is that the clips on that slingshot were put on backwards. And I had so many people telling me, "Hey man, you're holding the slingshot backwards." I was holding it the right way, but the slingshot was just designed wrong. And anyway, they pulled it off the market. They have one similar to it now, but the clips are actually on the right side, which makes sense. But yeah, man, that was fun. Back in the early days too, I remember I had these. I had this swing set in the back here with a sheet hanging off the back of the swing set, and I had all kinds of targets hung up there, and I was shooting the things in there. And these two Chinese guys came in there, and they were they were leaving comments in Chinese, making fun of me for not having a proper catch box and not pulling the bands behind my head like I'm shooting now. And yeah, it was kind of funny. They were talking all kinds of shit in Chinese, and I guess, well, probably just didn't care. They were trolling me pretty hardcore. But I'd only been shooting for like 3 weeks. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And it wasn't long, a few years later, another company came out with that slingshot that looked just like mine. It had the same wrap on it and everything. And one of my buddies sends me a message. Hey, dude, congratulations, man! I saw your video on that ad. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, look on Instagram. It's all over Instagram. I go and check it out on Instagram, and some fucking Chinese guy stole my video and was using it for an ad on like one of those scam things on a Instagram sale site thing. And yeah, I ended up having it pulled down. I had a few Amazon slings that had backwards clips on them. I think GZK and TheraBand Gold was premium latex. Oh yeah, the TheraBand was like the stuff that all the guys in the UK were using, and they had GZK. You had GZK, Precise, and Sumki, and that was pretty much it. And BSB. BSB was hitting the scene back then. It's kind of wild when you think about it. How much things have changed in the sling world in the last couple of years. GZK being probably the first big band that everybody was using at one point. And Simple Shot, obviously. Simple Shot was around. But TheraBand Gold. TheraBand Gold was the big one. There's still people shooting that shit today. And you know what? It's actually not bad elastic. I had tested it and did just to see what it was all about. The king of break. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm going to shoot my eye out. That's okay. I got another one. What distance am I shooting? About 13 meters, 13, 14, something like that. I'm at 16 paces. 12 paces for me is 12 meters. So add another 4, we're probably at 3 meters. Something like that. Yeah, TheraBand smells great. TheraBand's the best smelling elastic there is. I keep a roll just to sniff it. I'm a closet sniffer. That can is so busted up, dude. I swear to God, I think we're gonna, by the time this can's done, it's just gonna be a bunch of pieces. On the ground. It's so mangled. I'm gonna have to clean it up with a vacuum. Gongchi might be the worst. Oh, I don't know, man. Gongchi green was really bad, but I never had problems with the white. The white was fantastic. That was my favorite elastic for a long time. But the green, whew, awful. I had 2 or 3 bands break right at the fork and hit me right in the face with that elastic. I feel like I should bring you down there to show you this can, how bad it might be, or how bad it is. I don't think I've missed much, but look at this can. Hold on. Look at that thing. Look how much it's holding on by. That tiny little bit. Move that back over there. See all of his buddies hanging in there, all toasted, chewed up. That can is just hanging on for dear life. It just doesn't want to give it up. Oh. Tenderizer. Yeah, and it sucked too because I ended up getting the a second roll of the green just because I thought I had gotten a bad roll. There we go. Shit, should have brought a can down there. Yeah, I figured I would get a second roll. Bought a second roll, made one band set. It was okay, but it died real quick. And then the second roll, same thing. I was actually back down here along the side of the house shooting some 20-meter shots. And I drew back and the elastic broke right off at the fork, about an inch from the fork tip. Hit me right in the fucking cheekbone, right there, right under my eyeball. I was not happy about it. I just grabbed both those rolls after that and just threw it right in the garbage. And it was kind of crazy because for the Gongchi green, the max elongation of it was like 6, but they recommended you did an elongation of 4. So the first couple of times I did that, I was shooting it at as because I was trying to review it. I had it maxed out, so I figured, okay, maybe this shit can't be maxed out. So I went and dropped it down to a I dropped it down to the 4, and that's when it broke off at the frame fork and hit me in the face, and that was it. I'm like, fuck this shit, it's gone. I would have loved to try Gongchi White 0.4 though. Oh, I just caught the edge of that. Oh yeah, the red one from GZK. It was called Chuante or something like that. I even had, that was the worst elastic I've ever had for longevity ever. Point finale. The worst by far. The draw was gorgeous. One of the most beautiful draws I've ever used in my life. The worst thing is I had the elongation on that stuff was really long too. It was really, really super stretchy. And I cut a band set. Right across the top. And my God, it was the best feeling elastic I've ever felt with the shittiest longevity ever. I had a hard time breaking 100 shots with it. Cut like, if I had a short draw like this, I would be able to pull it all the way back here, and it would still not get me 100 shots. It was really, really sad. But yeah, it felt so good. And you know what? It was the same thing too with the translucent green from GZK also. That was another one too that felt pretty good. Had pretty good speed. But fuck, the longevity was absolute trash. And I actually had the roll still. I came out and I tried it. And recently, and I couldn't get over 100 shots with a roll with a band set. So that one went into the garbage too. I know the wild thing is, it's funny. I found it shocking that I never got 50 long draw shots out of it. Oh, I bet. I was kind of shocked because GZK's orange bands and the black bands, you could get a good amount of shots through them. The orange were fantastic. The green, every now and then you got lucky and you got a lot of shots with it, but a lot of times they would just do random snaps in the middle of nowhere for no reason. And I was kind of shocked that he would put the Chuante or even leave it up there. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but it's a dumb fucking name for a dumb fucking elastic. That's all I gotta say. The green was so fast. I had it clocked. Do I have a Schwinn? No, I don't. I had it clocked at like 328 feet per second. The only thing to beat it was Sniper Sling Black. And the black was fast. For quarter inch, for 3/16 steel. For 0.5, I was at 270 something feet per second. Or 280, I can't remember. But there were other elastics that were pretty damn good back in the day, like Sumki. The performance of that band, it was very fast. Don't shoot it in the cold. Ah. The black was probably 5 pounds heavier draw though. Oh yeah, for sure. The black, when I had it maxed out at my draw length, it was coming in at almost 11 or 12 pounds. It was crazy. I have chopper bicycles. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the black was so heavy. GZK green was pretty heavy too. You know what's another sleeper elastic that's out there that's pretty damn good? It's the 0.55 South Wales Caddies. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of shocking myself. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but hitting a can is one thing, but hitting only the lid of the can is another. And it's actually pretty crazy. Oh, that was a miss. All that shit talking. My wife won't shoot anything but 0.55S. Yeah, it's good elastic, man. It's good elastic. And it was cool because I was able to do all the testing for that elastic before it came out. And I came out and did a lot of shooting it. It is great in the cold, 100%. Amazing elastic. I got a roll of that left still too. Really good stuff. Actually, they're 0.4. South Wales Caddies 0.4 is actually decent elastic too. Shit. Last shot. Got to get a hit. There we go. He's still making late. Is he still making late? I don't know. I haven't. It got too expensive to order from over in the UK for me, so I stopped bringing stuff in from over there for the most part. Unless there's something I really really like, I'm gonna make a big order. Like if I'm ordering from Wasp, for example, and he's got a slingshot that I like, and they have a couple of elastics that I want to try out, then I'll make like a big order to make it worth it. But besides that, it's not worth it for me just to order a couple of a couple of rolls of elastic. It'll wind up being like $100, so it's not worth it. I don't really have much choice. I mean, even if I'm ordering from here from the US, it's the exchange and the tariffs and all that shit that goes along with that. Super expensive. So for the most part now, when I'm ordering, it's going to be probably somewhere from China. So Precise bands or places like that, you know, Precise or Sniper Sling, where I don't get hit with tariffs and I don't have to pay that extra shit. So I don't know. You can go ahead and try that, Andrew, if you want, putting the baby powder thing on there. I don't recommend putting anything on your bands at all. I recommend them being as clean as possible all the time. And when they're not in use, you put them into a plastic bag and out of the sunshine and away from your electrical devices. But that's what I suggest. I think putting the baby powder on them and all that stuff is not really a good idea, I don't think. Anyway, folks, we've been going for 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 15 seconds. I think it's time to call this one done. I'm gonna try to get something to eat because I'm pretty freaking hungry now, and we'll talk again soon. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for joining me. I had a great time. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and you guys take care, stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other. I will see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. And Ethan, thanks for stopping in, bro. You're the freaking man. Bye for now.